through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
Sometimes you gotta lose yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, my lady.
One for the money and one for the homies. I move with respect. I don't need nothing on me. The Father may wait for me. Bitches. My blessings, they on me. They rain and they rain. Yeah, you see how I'm coming. Come on. It sound like we drumming. I reach on my goals like my nephew be dope. Back on the rims, riding on rims. Came in all black to that. I came back to back. Back to my to that. Ripping no Cadillac. Feel like a Cadillac. Nothing but class. It's never been average. Never been on. Averix on me. I'm tougher than homie Javante. The fight is my mantra. I want it. I will. Get you a wheel. They carry it. We fighting a live. My is all. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag. I'm gone. Back in my duffel, don't fear no opponent. You know I'm gon' hustle like rubber band on it. Counting my blessings, I'm laughing like Jonah. You don't wish me well, I guess you don't know me. Got all these like Malcolm and Sadie. That's word to my mama. Tatted on my body, my left arm. They ain't left arm, they still doing harm. Bodies on bodies. Cried over Malcolm, I cried over Dolphin. I'm crying for Nipsey, been feeling like Lauren. Carried the cross, got the sun in my eyes. Groom for this, I ain't meant to be no bride. I'm married, but I know you still feel obliged. Bounce on these, I learned from tonight. Back in my bag, and it's big as a duffel. With blessings on blessings, I came through this struggle, I'm back.
I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard.
Yeah. I came through the rain and I came through the thunder. I pushed through the pain. I'm laughing at some of my hair was way high.
U.S. Postal Service Employee Service Line. This is the unscheduled leave request system for illness, injury, or emergencies. For other leave requests, call your supervisor. Also, be sure not to hang up before you receive your confirmation number, which you should write down. Information collected is protected by the Privacy Act. If you would like to hear the complete privacy policy, say yes, or press 1, or say no, or press 2 to proceed with your leave request. Please say or enter your 8-digit employee ID number, including 3 zeros. I think you said 046 673 58. Is that correct?
Yes.
What's the reason for your absence? You can say illness or injury, personal emergency, community disaster,
Injury.
or illness or injury is the reason for your absence. Is that correct?
Yes.
Is your absence the result of an on-the-job condition?
No.
Do you have an FMLA number for this condition?
Yes.
Say yes. Enter or say your FMLA. I think you said 109-001-637-542. Is that correct?
Yes.
Thank you. Now let's continue. What type of leave are you requesting? Say sick leave,
Sick leave.
annual leave. You're requesting sick leave. Is that correct?
Yes.
If you would like to request your leave in hours only, please say hours only, or press 1, or say hours and minutes, or press
Hours.
2. You would like to request hours only. Is that correct?
Yes.
Please say the number of hours for this leave type. For example,
8.
15 hours. I think you said 3. Is that correct?
8.
I think you said 8. Is that correct?
Yes.
Please say the month and day that your leave begins. For example, January 3rd. Or say today, if your leave starts today.
Today.
That was November 2nd, 2024. Is that correct?
Yes.
Say your begin time. For example, 7:30 a.m.
2 p.m.
Or, I think you said 2 p.m. Is that correct?
Yes.
What's the end date of your leave?
Tomorrow.
That was November 3rd, 2024. Is that correct?
Yes.
One moment while I record your request. Please hold. Upon your return to work, you may be required to document your unscheduled absence. Your request for sick leave, your FMLA case number 109-001-637-542, and as confirmation number 109-013-468-791. Should I repeat that?
No.
Would you like to request another type of leave?
No.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And it's away in Madden Ultimate Team. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. It gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Burrow from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Getting the fullback involved here. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's cut near the line of scrimmage. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Stroud off the play fake. He's got a man left. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Again, the give to Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Has it down close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 6 yards. Brings up 4th down and
Stroud now on 4th down. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Montgomery gets it from the gun. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-0 is our score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
1st down, Lions.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow setting to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw again, it's Burrow. Connects with Montgomery. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. but it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Here we go with Montgomery. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Lions pushing for a score before the break. On 1st down, here's Burrow. He fires one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Brought in inside the 20. And he gets this forward to the 19. Give him 32 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details. Creating that sack.
Ah, she touched it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they take him down.
That's from the start when I sneezed.
So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away.
She touched it. How did you get?
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Pretty easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more
That is funny.
after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. They pick up a single yard, still well behind the 6 for this 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That right there, that is a small step toward a big objective, and that's overcoming, Kate, a 2-score deficit in the 2nd half. Fortunately, well, this game isn't close to being out of hand yet. We got to learn that lesson in the NFL. Anything can happen. There's still plenty of time to get that lead back.
And they get to him. The 4th down gamble backfires with a sack, and it's a turnover on downs inside the red zone. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Gets this to Montgomery. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Running on second with Montgomery. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve third down and 4. Here's Burrow. Touchdown, Detroit. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Come on, man.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. First and 10 from the 41. Going right side, Mixon with it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
It's the game 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Texans in possession of it. Second and 3 now. On the ground again with Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First and 10 are on to Mixon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. He's on the move. Now he takes it. Oh no, the ball is loose. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. Ooh, bad fortune turned to good pretty quickly there, partner. That fumble eluding capture, and thankfully ends up out of bounds.
Yeah, big old sigh of relief on that sidelines, but that new life's going to be short-lived here if they're not able to convert on this third down.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He'll get a couple, and now they face 3rd and goal from the 6. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans only up by a few. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. Touchdown, Houston. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Got tackled by the
When you
kicker.
get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Throwing now. Montgomery hauls this one in. And they get this down to the 28. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the 1st. 1st and 10. Got to score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. And a man is there to knock that away. That one vehemently swatted away. And it sets up 2nd down. Now to throw. He's got it near the 10. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that 1st. Here he is to throw. Catch is made in close.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Fullback trying to power him across. And he's brought down for a loss. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Delay a game.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up for a tougher 4th and goal. Looking to throw it. And that's a touchdown. Great catch there, and with almost no time left, well, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th. Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the 2nd, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. And the Texans get on this kick, and that should do it for this game. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Wow, they're gonna pass it here. And they got there in time. He's taken down. So it's a win for the Texans. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium.